All right, well, welcome back. Now, we did a podcast with Mom that's just coming out now.
Okay.
So it's not like we haven't done one in ages. But anyways, you welcome back, and everyone else welcome back to Amundson Family Podcast. We haven't been very consistent this summer and fall. And so we're going to try to be, because I think some people are enjoying them.
I think so. I hear some good reviews.
About that, I've been negligent to get all of the podcasts onto like podcast forums like
Apple Music, Spotify.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
And so I apologize for that, and you know who you are.
Yep. No, but not everyone's on Facebook.
Or YouTube, right?
Yeah,
YouTube. And you know what? Kudos.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
say.
respect.
Yeah, respect there. So
it's been a while. This is weird.
yeah, like where to start?
I don't know. Like I've had the craziest summer ever.
So we always ask each other, so is there a specific subject that we're going to talk about? And sometimes we have something, but even if we don't, we usually come around to something.
Something.
But in short, you've been gone all summer.
Mm-hmm. Been home like a week and 2 days now.
So you left for Canada end of June,
mm-hmm.
and you were in Canada, well, except for a break going to Pine Low.
Right, that was,
Washington.
I flew to Pine Low.
You were there from end of June to end of September.
End of September.
Like very end of September.
Yeah, because I think I came on like the 1st of October, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, not even a week later, you and Ira drive up to Idaho.
Turned right around. Drove up there.
In your decrepit car. Tell us about that.
So I hit a deer. I was just leaving Canada, actually. Like we were 20 minutes
From home.
I guess I hear that that's the time you hit deers is when you're 20 minutes from home or 20 minutes to home. So anyways, we hit a deer, completely like just destroyed the windshield. There was like, it was crazy. There was antler marks in the windshield and you could see where the antler was. And the driver's side door, I was talking to insurance today and I made that mistake. The driver's side door completely crumpled in, and the whole side is just wrecked. So
and the back door as well.
And the back door.
So
and the
he
mirror.
somehow must have like rolled and made sure he got as much as the car as he could.
He flip-flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were able to get the windshield changed.
Mm-hmm, the next day.
And do a little bending so you could open your door.
Yes. Yeah.
And fix the side view mirror with duct tape.
Yep.
Good old duct
Little
tape.
tiny mirror and duct tape. So yeah, it looks like a very interesting car right now.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what word you were going to use.
I won't use that word.
Let's not. Okay, I think we both know where we were going with that. So all right. Okay. Excuse us. We're really not that bad of people,
No.
but our family does get into jokes once in a while that maybe we should stay away from. Our bad.
Maybe I have to cut that out. Anyways.
Where were we?
Okay, so yeah, I wrecked my car. And I've been back and forth with insurance, and they think it might be totaled.
Yeah.
And
but it was drivable. You drove all the way home.
We actually drove through. We took the scenic route home from Canada because we went through Yellowstone National Park, through Montana, and then over. And that was really nice. It was beautiful.
Did you get a lot of looks about the car, or questions?
Not really. No, I think people are kind of in their own little world. You don't really notice.
You know, especially up north.
Yep. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think maybe, like, so when we stopped, like, at the border or something. But I forget.
Yeah. You know, honestly, okay, it's a white car.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at it from just a little ways away, as bad as it is, you can't really tell.
No, you got to be up really close.
Yeah. Because it still stayed white.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
But yeah, that was.
So now you got to get that fixed.
Yes.
And you're looking to get back on to your job as an EMT in Muskogee.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Because you've
Been away
for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to getting back into like the adrenaline of coming up to an accident or something like that?
I don't know.
You're not
Might
sure?
not be the part I'm looking forward to, but that's okay. It'll be fun.
Well, what part would you be looking forward to?
Making money.
Yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
Helping people. That's really the big thing. I know it sounds cliche, but I like helping people, I think.
You're just that way.
Yeah.
You always have been.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I have a question for you. Out of your whole summer, what will you remember the most? Like what were you the most glad to be back home for?
to be back in Canada for?
Yeah, back to our home in Canada.
Oh man, you always put me on the spot with these.
I love that. Come to our Amundson Family podcast to hear me put the kids on the spot.
Or anywhere, even on our shows last night.
Oh, yeah. That was so fun. While you think,
fun. Yeah,
I'm going to tell people. So last night we played at Mountain View, Arkansas, in front of the Stone County Courthouse for their, well, it was Bean Fest, but it was also their usual Friday night session. And it was crowded with people. And it was on the verge of raining. And did you realize that people, they stayed for the whole 2 hours? Mm-hmm. I
couldn't do that.
It could be my favorite band in the entire world. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't sit for 2 hours and listen.
Yeah. Well.
So I just am amazed that they stayed so long.
Maybe they fell asleep. Sorry.
Okay, that could be true.
No, we had some good audience.
There was pretty good audience participation.
Yeah, they were.
I found out that more people would admit that they're on Facebook than admit that they were on YouTube. I found that interesting.
That's weird. Unless they weren't on YouTube.
That could be. I've been getting comments on Facebook and to say, hey, we were there.
Oh, really?
And in fact, one lady said, yeah, we were in the front row.
Oh.
And we really enjoyed the show.
That's awesome.
And so, of course, I had to go, you can click on who made the comment in Facebook, right?
Yeah.
You know, you spy on people all the time. And so I could see who it was. And I remember her being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? You can see the face.
So it was really
that's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as you notice, we really love playing live. As much as we love our online presence, we love playing live. Mm-hmm. It's just the most fun.
It is.
So back to my question.
Okay, I thought of something. Well, there might be a couple things that
That's fine.
So I really liked being back at North Battleford Camp, because I haven't been for 2 or 3 years.
Well, explain what that is for those folks that don't know.
Our church puts on these huge Bible camps, I guess you would call them.
Sure. Gatherings,
and it's pretty much people from all over the world gather to different places, to wherever a camp is happening, and we get together and we stay in these like dorms, and we eat together, and we go to service together, and we play games together. It's
I grew up going to it.
Yeah.
You grew up going to it. So that's the number one thing that you thought of.
Yeah, growing up, it was like always my favorite part of the year. So I haven't gone for a couple years because of COVID, and then also
being in Oklahoma.
And I met some great people and saw my friends again, and that was really exciting. And then they happen all over the world though, because like I went to Spokane,
which is the one we attended.
Washington, that's where you guys went, and there was one of those too, and they're everywhere. But that was fun.
Okay, so I'm going to refine the question.
Sure.
And I love that answer though, because North Battleford Camp is special.
Yeah.
We were from Park Valley. What do you remember, or what did you most like about being in Park Valley for the summer?
The pasture. So we have land up there, and it's just in the perfect area. Like I remember so many times that we would go up there and spend time, and we would stay the night and have meals up there and go exploring. And so I went to the pasture quite a few times.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I
went to Ty Lake. And
shouldn't be jealous. I'm not supposed to be, but I am.
you're jealous. Well, you'll be there in a little while.
God willing, yeah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah.
I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, there was, so there was Ty Lake, which was beautiful. And then the church did a family dinner there too one day. And yeah, it was really nice.
So for the folks that are on our VIP page, I've been posting some pictures of the pasture, our land.
Right.
Specifically the cabin of death. You know
Right.
which one I mean?
Yeah. Wait.
The old one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that cabin, that's up on our land we call the pasture. That's what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say that was really nice being back there.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the places where I'll definitely spend some time at when I go. If it works out.
Are you gonna lay some traps?
I'll be there at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you'd have to have like somebody else.
I'll probably go with Jason.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be spending nights out at that cabin. Jason's
cabin. That is fun.
That's what I will spend. I could spend the whole time there.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
It'll be beautiful.
That'd be fun.
So you were into there, and then you went up to Idaho, and then you're back. Okay, and you're looking to get back into work.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you looking forward to being home here now?
Here? Well, obviously my family. But
that's not the answer I was expecting.
Well, I gotta say that first. Get it out of the way.
Okay.
That's what I was getting to. Second, not first, is my motorcycle.
You hardly got out of the car when you got home, and you were on your motorbike.
But it was dead when I got to it, so I stayed up till 1 a.m. I had some help.
She texts me like at, I don't know how, I'm in bed sleeping. Okay, I was on, how when you're on the verge of sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
It is,
wake you up.
it's a dad thing.
I thought you were up. I'm sorry.
So I was on the verge of sleeping, and I get this text, "Are you up?" And so
it's only like 10:30.
I couldn't help you because first of all, my mind wasn't straight.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe just the battery was dead.
Yeah, which it was.
So in the end, you get help from a friend.
I do.
So, but then, and you can tell more of the story later, but later that night, I don't know what time it was, Mom and I are sleeping in the house, and we hear this crash in the house, and we hear the broom fall over. And we thought, what is going on? And I'm thinking, okay, where did I put the gun? And then we look straight down the hallway, and you had found a door that we never use. And I don't know why it was unlocked.
You guys it's the only one unlocked, I think.
But we usually keep it locked.
Well,
so anyways, here's Sonora breaking into our house in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
And anyways, ends up that you needed some keys from me.
Yeah, my grandparents I forgot I was not in the house. I was out in the garage working on my bike till late. And
well, they got used to you being gone all summer,
yeah,
right? So you can't blame them.
But
anyways,
that's funny.
So first of all, she wakes me up when I'm on the verge of sleeping, and I have a hard. I'm gonna lay that out for you.
No, whatever.
I have a hard time getting to sleep again, and then I get to sleep again. Crash, bang, and someone's breaking into our house. So
Well, because of my stubbornness to ride my bike, which I didn't get to ride it that night,
Yeah.
but I got to ride it the next morning. But
right before we left for Mountain View.
right before we left for Mountain View, yes. But I found out that the reason it's dying, I got help from, and I've been keeping the
Kill switch
on.
Yeah, so apparently it must be draining the battery with
Yeah.
the kill switch on.
Yeah,
Or off.
kill switch on.
Okay,
I don't know.
that's
Wait.
okay. That's a good
Whatever.
one. Do you have the kill? When you turn it on, does it kill it off? And when you turn it off, it turns it back on again? There's a conundrum for all you folks out there. Do you turn a kill switch on to kill the motorbike, or do you turn it off?
Oh my goodness.
I can see your mind just.
Well, anyways, it was the wrong way, so it was
Yeah.
draining the lights. It wasn't completely shutting the bike off.
And in the meantime, you've got a new battery for it.
Yeah, I just got a new
And,
battery.
and you also put in LED lights, which that's
Yes,
pretty cool.
That is really cool. I'm really starting. I didn't realize how I thought it was just you get a bike and you go, but no, it turns out you gotta do a lot to it.
You're growing up.
I am.
Hey, you have something for us?
Yeah.
Okay, come on around this side. So here's Anna Lynn. Do you have a joke for us?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get up pretty close.
Okay. What kind of doctor is a Dr. Pepper?
What?
What kind of doctor is a Dr. Pepper? A pop?
No.
What?
A physician.
Hey, that's
Good
a good one.
A physician. Do you have any stories to tell? Did you have fun last night at our concert?
Yeah. Did you tell him about what happened on the way?
I didn't.
What happened on the way?
Okay. All right. I'm going to tell on it's partly on me and partly on Sonora.
Wait, me?
She doesn't know what's going on. So ends up that it's really hard to get a hotel in Mountain View, Arkansas on the weekend of Beanfest.
Right.
So here it's a week ahead of time. I can't find a hotel. And so I find on Airbnb this place that looks really good. And I'm sure it is. But there was a lot of confusion. Anyways, I end up just telling the lady, okay, instead of booking on Airbnb, we're just going to show up. And that's what she wanted us to do anyways. So I don't know if any of you have been to the Ozarks in western Arkansas. But anyways, Sonora's guiding us with her phone on how to get to this place. And she says, okay, you're going to turn off the highway here. And it takes us on the backest back road that I have ever been on.
And that's
Sounds like-
saying something coming from Park Valley.
Yeah. Like we had to drive about 7 miles an hour over the bumps and up the mountain,
Sketchy bridges.
around. And we were there. Were we on that road for an hour?
Maybe. I have a video of it if we want to put it up.
You know what? We might have to do that
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if they're really grasping the entirety of this
pretty,
back
though.
road. But it was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
It was like, and we saw old shacks along the side of the road and moonshine stills and Hatfields and McCoys.
Skulls of
Just didn't want to get
animals.
shot.
Yeah. And it was quite the ordeal to get to this place that we finally came to. And it ends up that it wasn't quite what we were looking for. And it ends up there was some confusion and some other people had booked it. So we ended up just kept going to Mountain View.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which turned out we got to look around over there a little bit, and then
And so then instead of staying in Mountain View, because there was no place, it was
No.
like Bethlehem.
yeah,
There was no place, no inn.
there was even places that said no vacancy.
Yeah.
On all the little motels.
Can you imagine that's what it would have been like? Just think if you were about to give birth and we could not find a place in Mountain View. Which, by the way, is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we just ended up traveling home that night.
Right.
Getting home early this morning,
Like 1:30.
Yeah.
1:30.
I went straight to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I have another joke.
You do? Okay.
Well, it's a knock-knock joke. Okay. Sonora. Or, I guess both of you. Knock-knock.
Who's
You've
there?
probably heard this before. But, pencil.
Pencil who?
Never mind, it's pointless.
Nice.
Good one.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Oh, I got chicken soup on the go, so don't go to bed quite yet.
Okay.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
Well, see you. Bye.
Bye.
So we did finally get home late last night, and so there's always we were planning to stay in the area and then spend some time the next day, but we ended up traveling home, which was a great trip. We had a great talk, so which I'm thankful for because you kept me awake.
Oh, you're welcome. You kept me awake too.
And then tomorrow morning we leave on a trip too. So
To tech, yeah.
it's just busy. I can't wait till it kind of levels out a bit.
Me too. Maybe when we get back, it'll be just leveled out a little
Yeah.
bit, and I can finally unpack from.
But we're gonna continue to try and keep these podcasts more regular.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Put them on our Spotify.
Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah. And continue to put out lots of songs. And whoever of you out there are listening, we'd really appreciate if you sign up for our VIP page. There's some really cool stuff happening.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what we're going to do next?
No.
Well, apart from you and Ira doing that contest song,
Which, by the way, we've been so busy, but we will get that out as soon as we can.
we're going to do a question and answer for our VIP
Right. That'll be fun.
crew.
Yeah.
So if you're on VIP, you're going to be able to ask us questions that we maybe wouldn't normally answer in public. Right?
Yeah. Just don't tell anybody.
Just be easy on us, right? And don't divulge the information.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun though.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole point of our VIP page is not only for you to get to know us, which it's a big deal there, but for us to get to know you. And that's been happening. We're getting to know
We are.
we're getting to know people.
Yes.
And
Yeah. And we're thankful for everybody who's already on it.
yeah. Oh, and buy our product on our website.
Okay.
Did you see some of the things that Gabe's been making?
Yeah, that blows my mind. Gabriel has been making some crazy stuff with his laser engraver and just like that's crazy. He makes the coolest things ever. Like that box.
Yeah, like
that he
wooden
made.
miracles.
Yeah. And he's making these like things that you would see in a store, that like Christmas decorations. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. So we're probably going to start going to craft fairs.
That's a good
and
idea.
set up tables and he can sell his wares.
You should.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So look for us at your next craft fair.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
I guess we found a little bit to talk about.
A little bit. It summed up the whole summer.
You know, if any of you have any ideas of things that we could talk about, do we dare ask people for that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Well, we
give our
prefer you
opinion.
sign up for our VIP page, and then maybe we'll talk about it.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, and thank you for coming back.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Good. All right. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.